Good evening, YouTube. That's more like it. Welcome to Brotato. It's a potato alien killing game thing. Anyway, I was watching a bunch of videos. One of them was actually about the leaderboard on Brotato and how this one guy pretty much got to number 2 in the world on the furthest list. And I thought, that sounds like fun. I like Brotato. I consider myself pretty good at it. But no, my luck, this video will not show me being really good at it because I'm going to get some bad rolls. And I was like, I wouldn't mind submitting to the leaderboard, being immortalized in a better way. So I went on the Google Mobile to find the leaderboard. It's on speedrun.com, as all good leaderboards should be. But one thing that I noticed when I checked the rules is that mods aren't allowed, which, yeah, that is fair. Like, I've done a little bit exploring on a bunch of mods, and there are some that are like, yeah, that's a no-brainer as to why that mod shouldn't be allowed. But there's some that's like, at least have somebody look through the mods to make it so that it's like judged. Because realistically, there are some mods that don't really add much that changes gameplay. Like, yeah, admittedly there might be some that change how you play the game. But like in terms of actual gameplay, like i.e. monsters easier to kill, you getting faster level ups, you being able to go in and buy anything and overstock yourself. Like that stuff, that's understandable. I'm not here to talk about those mods, no. I'm here to talk about a couple of mods that you've actually already seen on my screen. And they're actually 3 different mods, which is kind of annoying in a way. Like, it would be nice if they could all be in one mod, but you can't win them all. I mean, they all work together, so if somebody got the code and figured out how to mash them together with no problems, then that would be great, because then they could be like, hey, this is the speedrun.com mod. But basically, one of the mods, which you can see in the top left hand corner of the screen right now, just shows how much damage you've done to monsters with your weapons. It'll also show things like your character character icon, if you've got a mod, if you've got a character that does damage to the enemies. And you would also notice in the bottom left, bottom right and top right, when I leveled up, that a little indicator came up. Well, 2 little indicators came up. And right on cue, there they are. The one on the bottom just simply shows you what stats have been changed this wave. So as you can see, I've gained 1 HP because I leveled up. And in the top, that's showing a more improved level up screen, or level up indicator. Basically just compressing down the whole thing. Which is actually not that bad. Like, all it does is, instead of having it be like 3 or 4 different icons up in the top corner when you get, say, 2 level ups and a crate, or 2 level ups and 2 crates, it just makes it into one nice thing. And really, the other mods, they don't do much, if anything at all. Now, there is one mod that I've got installed that doesn't really show anything at the moment. It's only when you get into the nitty-gritty, or depending on the character, like anything at all. And all it does is it shows you how one stat affects another stat. So if you get an item like, say, the pearl, for example, that increases your damage based on how much luck you have. So it's like, oh yeah, this item, it changes your luck. By the way, you also get this much damage. Which, as I said, might change the way you play, but it doesn't change the gameplay. Like, if you remember that you've got that item, then you're going to be playing the same way anyway. And that guy's really getting up in my grill. Like, bog off. Let's see if I can actually get one that'll be able to show. Because that'll be handy. But like, I honestly feel that obviously by default, no mods, like when a mod gets added, introduced I should say, then it should automatically be added to the list of no. But having it so that it's just flat out no all the time, it's not that it rubs me the wrong way, because I've played unmodded and I've played modded. In fact, both this and Brotato are games that I played via Game Pass before I got the Steam version. And the only reason I got the Steam version was to add mods. And I got pretty far on the Game Pass version of both games. So it's not like I've downloaded the game and played exclusively mods. Ooh, things are getting crazy. Like, I don't know, it's just like a case of, would be nice to have some quality of life UI mods be allowed. Plus, if somebody actually figures out how to add it, so I mean, people have figured out how to add characters, somebody can make essentially a speedrun mod where it just shows you like how much time a run has taken, which would then make it a lot easier for runs to be added to speedrun.com, because then people won't have to download the speedrun timer, which I don't even know where to go for that, to be fair. But it's like, it saves them doing that, and also the actual like run itself would probably be a lot quicker done. And as I mentioned before, if somebody is actually able to to put all the mods together in one file, then it would be a lot simpler, because then it's just like, oh, you're running the speedrun mod. And then, like, you can have it be, I don't know, let's say it detects if you've got other mods installed, and it flashes, hey, this guy's got an unapproved mod installed. Nuke this run. Like, it's one of those that could probably be easily done. But obviously somebody would need to like figure out how it would work. Or how to get it to be done. I don't know, I'm just spitballing ideas here. But yeah, that's just a thought that I had. 'Cause you know, and this is one of the problems with just unscripted ramble videos, especially on games where this is the gameplay, because there's not really that much to talk about on it, apart from going, damn you, you bloody alien fish creature things. You're being a pain in my ass. Oh, that's a good item. Anyway, until next time, bye bye.